Hello everyone, what's going on? My name is Khan, also known as Jedi Jester, and today I am super excited to bring you our first full release video of FIFA 23. Even though passing seems to be a better option than dribbling in this new game, skill moves still create a huge difference, so we will be taking a look at the most important basic skill moves, how to execute them, and where to use them efficiently. Let's get going. Ball roll is the easiest and one of the most efficient skill moves in FIFA series. This skill move allows you to shield the ball while changing its direction, and you can create new passing or shooting angles after executing it. It requires players with at least 2-star skill moves, so you will be able to perform this skill move with almost every single player in the game if you count the keepers out. To be able to perform the ball roll, slightly push the right analog stick either towards your player's left or right. Like most of the skill moves, ball roll is a directional move. That means the input of the skill move is going to change depending on the direction your player is currently facing. Always keep that in mind. You also need to make sure that you are not sprinting if you want to perform a ball roll. If you are running, make sure to let go of the sprint button, otherwise you won't be able to execute this move. With the ball roll, you can dodge incoming defensive movements right away. The most important trick here is to execute the move away from the defender or his intended move. Make sure to observe from which angle he tries to make his move and get yourself into advantage by dodging it with the ball roll. You can also use this skill move to create new opportunities either to pass or shoot. Let's say the defender is exactly on the passing lane between the player you selected and your potential target. By performing the ball roll, you change the current position of the ball and also the direction. That creates a brand new angle between your players, which allows the pass to go through. Make sure to get used to the idea of using the ball roll more often and you will notice the difference. Drag back was the best meta skill move back in FIFA 20 and it has been quite out of the scene since then, but with the release of the game, I can confirm that it is once more useful. It is once again a 2-star skill move which consists of 2 parts. In the first one, you pull the ball back as you hold on to the L1 and R1 buttons together while pushing the left analog stick towards your player's back, and in the second, you select an exit with your left analog stick either towards the back or to the sides or towards forward. That means we get more variations and can use them in different situations. The most common usage, the full drag back, is the move which allows you to switch towards the opposite direction. That means the left analog stick should point towards your player's back while exiting from the drag back. Forcing the defense to cover one shooting angle opens up the other one, so with the full drag back, you can easily turn around and find the open angle. You can also select other exit options such as your player's left or right side or even his front depending on the situation. This can create new angles to pass or shoot or allows you to go forward by faking your opponent towards the back. Make sure to point out the spot you want to exit to with your left analog stick right after the initial move is done. More tips and tricks like this could be found in our application The Guide Plus, which you can download for free if you're looking forward to improve yourself in FIFA. In The Guide Plus, you can find in-depth tutorials, structured courses, and track your progress on the topics you mostly struggle with. Our interactive quizzes will also keep you up to date anytime. If you're interested, make sure to download The Guide Plus and see what the next level learning experience offers by yourself. Stepover is again very useful at the start of FIFA 23. Even though it's a 2-star skill move, it has a lot of combinations due to its nature. The move consists of 2 parts. The first part is the initial move that you execute with your right analog stick, and the second part is the exit from the move, which is given by the input of your left analog stick. Let's take a closer look at each part. If you move the right analog stick towards your player's front and rotate it 90 degrees towards his left or right, you do a normal step over. If you start the move from your player's left or right side and push the right analog stick towards his front by rotating it 90 degrees, you initiate a reverse step over. Initiating a normal step over while moving on a straight line will allow you to do 3 step overs in a row. After the first initial step, you can choose an exit direction with your left analog stick, which will create different variations in different situations. The acceleration of step overs can create huge spaces in behind the defensive line. Once the opponent stays close to you defensively and has a gap behind him, try to get to that area with the step over to get the most out of it. You can also fake the opponents with your initial move towards one side and then turn the ball's direction rapidly with your left analog stick. Forcing them into one direction like this will allow you to explore the free space much more easier. Heel to heel is a skill move which gives you a short speed boost and pushes you in the direction you are currently dribbling. The move seems to be more stabilized and consistent compared to the other games and can create real threats anywhere on the pitch. You can use this skill move while standing, walking or running. The combination is simple as you first drag your right analog stick towards your player's front and then once more towards his back. With this quick skill move, you can push the ball forward and then dodge the defender's tackle who tries to get the ball from the side. But be aware, if there is a defender anywhere on the line where you will perform this move, it is most probably going to fail. So it's a very situational one and you should use it carefully. Using heel to heel against defenders who are containing your player from the side will create many options for you. If there is some space in front of you, you will quickly accelerate towards it with the skill move and will have new angles to either pass or even shoot. So it becomes very dangerous in and around the box and could be a potential killer if used in the correct position. Last but not least, Feint Exit is a skill move that allows your player to push the ball forward 45 degrees towards the left or right while also moving his body forward with a quick speed boost. Dragging the right analog stick towards your player's left and rotating it 90 degrees towards his back will allow you to push the ball towards the right side. Mirroring this input by dragging the right analog stick towards his right and then rotating it 90 degrees towards his back will push the ball to the left. For the players with 5-star skill moves, you need to hold on to the L1 or LB button with the default input, otherwise the player will do an elastico since they have the same right analog stick input. Feint Exit is an explosive skill move which allows you to get past the opponents who tend to get close from a certain angle. Make sure to slightly turn your back towards the opponent before using the move. Once you execute it, your player will push the ball and himself 45 degrees in the given direction, and just because you turned your back towards the opponent, the dribbler will also be shielding the ball away from the defender. This way, you can get yourself accelerated into the open and get past the opponent easily. Feint Exit could be also used first timed as your player is getting the first touch on the ball. This is very unexpected and can create huge chances once used in or around the box. So that's it for today's video. Before wrapping up, we would like to ask you if you already have been able to play the game yourself and what you think about it. Share your thoughts with us in the comments section below. We really hope you can embrace the knowledge of the basic skill moves and get yourself prepared for the more advanced ones. Yes, you heard it right. We will be also publishing a video about the most useful advanced skill moves in a short notice, so if you don't want to miss any single detail about it or any other content about FIFA 23, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We look forward to guide you in your FIFA 23 journey. Hope you guys enjoyed the new game as much as we do. Until next one, take care and peace.